With life, we don't have to complicate things or take things as hard as a rock. All and what we need is clarity. When we speak about autonomy, the spirit of autonomy, the spirit of being free and being able to do your own thing out of your own free will. We are not trying to say that you can't or that you should do away with anything that has to do with working with a team. You see, this is it. The mind is very, very powerful when it is collective. It is very, very sweet when the mind, when collective mind comes together and works together. Very interesting and very powerful. That is, if we have the right team, if we have the right people, if we are able to see the right people. And at the same time, the mind is also very powerful when it as well works alone. That is, if we are unable to get the right people. The individual mind works just as the same way as the collective mind works. We humans, we love to complicate things a lot. We take things that are not meant to be complicated, things that are not meant to be an issue, we make it an issue. There is a reason why everything is created. Life is more beautiful, more sweeter when you have the right partner. It is much more interesting when you and your family see yourselves as a team and not just a separate thing. I believe in the power of collective mindsets. Minds that think the same way, mind that thinks alike, wins a lot. A mind like that can never be destroyed. And also, a mind that builds itself alone, individually, is also stronger, just as the collective mind. It just takes more time, more effort, more energy. Nothing is impossible in life. Everything is possible. It's just determined. Everything just relies on your mind. For instance, let me use a workout. Okay, let me say a morning run as an example. For instance, you want to take a morning run this morning and you feel like having not to do that individually. You wish you had a good team. You then look for someone who can, run the street with you, but you could not find anyone. That does not mean because you could not find anyone, that does not give you any reason to say, because I couldn't find anybody to run this marathon with me, then I'm not running this race today. I'm not going to run this race. Then you give an excuse. We give excuse to things we don't want to do. If you actually want to do it, you're still going to do it. You step out. You can still step out individually. So the reason why I say, or we always say to step out by yourself is not depending on external forces. If the external energy comes and matches yours, then go with it. But if the external energy never comes, or the ones that comes never matches yours, you don't have to discard your race and say, because of this, I am not running this race anymore. No matter what, you must still run your race because you got this. Another thing that happens to human is getting carried away. I do this by myself. This is all me. When I was looking for someone to be there for me, I see nobody. So fuck you, man. Then now, when you say fuck you, man, I don't give. You decided to turn your back at humanity, forgetting that there's always someone for everyone, forgetting your own people, forgetting those who are supposed to come for you. Maybe they arrive, they come late. Things happen, life happens. You might start a journey and someone might come later, not earlier as you want. You understand? You might say you want this and life said it is not yet time. Then when you want that thing might not be the time you are expecting it, but you must still know how to take it in and use it and match it up with your journey and keep on going for that. Life is all about going, it's all about continuity. It is a continuation. Today is a continuation of yesterday. Wake up tomorrow. Tomorrow is a continuation of today. Every time, every moment will always pass. All we have to do is know how. We must learn how to amend, to adjust. You can't hate human. You can't say you don't like human because of what you have been through about human. We are together forever. So even if you're walking this journey alone right now, you don't see anybody coming to your rescue, anybody coming in as a team to support you. You have to understand that someday someone somewhere will come, someone that will match up with your energy, someone that will understand what you're doing, someone that will understand you and accept you for who you are. So we must not let our individuality also strip us away from the real reality of life. They say nobody is an island. The way of being an individual being is to gain confidence to your inner self, to understand yourself, to know yourself, to know what your body wants, what your mind needs, to understand how your mind works, to say or to be able to say or to know when to say yes and when to say no, to know who is right for you and who is not, to know what is right for you and what is not, to know your own people, see your own people, not with an ordinary eye, but a eye that not everyone sees with. Stay resilient. Peace.